Kelsey continues to try to find the right formula.
Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Three-point shooting here in the last couple of minutes. He's got to get McNeely going, and then Conwell, Green and Black, got to continue to be hungry on this end of the floor. Good switch that time by Estrella. They have got great contributions from everybody that has played tonight. Tennessee, yeah, all 11 guys, right? Yeah. Conwell spins to his left, and he drives down, and he was fouled by either Boswell or Estrella. I mean, one of the things that Tennessee's done great tonight defensively, they are talking to the ball. Like anybody behind the ball that's the secondary defender involved in the ball screen or in the gap, they are loud talking to the ball. And that's why Tennessee defensively, well, the last 5 years, they've been the number 5, number 3, number 1, number 3, number 3. They come in tonight, number 13. But the details aren't details, and talking to the ball is a huge part of the defensive team. Estrella was the man that picked up the foul. It was Brown who was also in on the action, but they signed it to him. It was his first. But Estrella, very productive minutes tonight. 2 missed free throws for Conwell and Louisville at the exact wrong time for that to happen. Yeah, and does Louisville have the defensive chops right now to get, back-to-back stops and back-to-back makes and make this thing a game again?
You want some feel?
There's a foul out top. It's going to be against Conwell. And this year, Jimmy, you know that Rick Barnes had lost many of his foundational pieces who had been with the program for years. We're still in the non-conference part of the schedule. They're still trying to figure out who they are, knowing what the culture is here, aren't they? These guys haven't been through it. And Rick Barnes talked to me about that last week. And now you lose a Kate Phillips, who was kind of the torchbearer in terms of how we keep our...
Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. Current 5-game strategy was we used to face against Houston, Kansas, Syracuse, Illinois, and Louisville. As of right now. Where'd it go?
Three off to the right, and Conwell's going to get back from behind. The official saw Covington, saw Brown bang back, and sent Conwell to the wood. It just feels like a really important next 3 minutes for Louisville. You're right. They got to stop. Can they come down and get a basket and get another stop? That's what separates good from great, man, when you're facing adversity. And PK told us today, we have to lean on our beliefs when things go sideways, the building gets hot, and we're up against the battle. And that's exactly where they are right now. And their beliefs are, we play harder than you every night. The next 3 minutes is going to tell us a lot about Louisville. Carey back into the game. And from behind, Estrella is going to pick up, I believe, his second foul here in the last minute. So Alcala quickly gets up off the bench. Estrella needs to stay out of foul trouble because that dude's on the floor. He's producing at a high clip. 11 points, 5 rebounds, just 13 minutes a game. He's got to stay healthy. Got to stay out of foul trouble. Tennessee came into tonight having lost 3 in a row. The last time they lost 4 games in a row was in Rick Barnes' first year over a decade ago, back in 2015, in year 1 for Rick Barnes here on Rocky Top. He hasn't been in the best of holiday moods the last 9 days. How about Kenai Ruth, 6'10", 210, on the free throw strike? Yeah. He was also an ice skater when he was a kid growing up in the DVM area, the DC area. I think that's pretty cool. Deflected.
And deflect. Oh my God. Oh no.
That's on your ice skater. Gary threw it down, but he threw it over the basket.
Where'd it go? God.
More pressure being applied by Louisville now. They're doubling everywhere they can.
We'll still stay here with our Tennessee. That's the team we're rooting for this tonight's game.
Just some type of a 2 or 3 minute stretch to get you.
And welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Hyper-aggressive on the defensive end.
So now this is just like the SEC versus ACC challenge.
No one else
It's just like it. Because this had already been happening already. But it might be still going on until we close out the first half of the season, which is going to be this month. When we hit January, we'll start the first month of the year, and we got a long way. But March Madness will, by the time we hit January, it'll be almost time for March Madness. Now, March Madness is going to be fun, but it's going to be crazy. It's going to be tough, and it's going to be pretty little tough. But some games are going to be pretty easy, and some games are going to be tough, and of course, and that's all. We have no idea which teams are most likely might get into the to the March Madness. Now, we got to keep an eye out on the women's because we got to keep an eye on them.
Redshirt sophomore, 6'11" of carry and no good.
And, oh! Left pass a rebound. It's this game too much pressure. Oh. Left pass a rebound. We have a chance and count it. Yes. We almost got 20. All we need is 3 points. 3 points to tie. No. 3 points to make it 20. I know what you're gonna. And the 3 is good by Louisville. Oh boy. Now all we need 5 points. No, we need 6. Oh! What? Man, this is just driving me nuts.
Because he's down to 2. You have to play this thing out to the next media timeout. Behind.
Will it go? 3. Count it.
How about the feel of Jalen Terry, he's a bulldozer in the middle of the floor with the ball, but boy, good vision and good feel and awareness of where Nate Ament was. Again, with Ament on him. Nowhere to go. No good. Corner 3 out of bounds off Tennessee. 11:23 to go, which means we are taking a break. Watch Jalen Terry. He's all of 6'8", 265 probably. Handles that ball, but he knows Nate Ament loves that, what we call the Houston slot, that 45-degree, just sit and wait for a 3.
We'll be right back on either side.